Hey y'all, today I have a new video for you. This is going to be a vlog where I just kind of ramble on. So I'm officially 30 years old and I'm not really super sad about it. I'm kind of excited because I feel like everyone just like comes together in your 30s. Like that's where it's at. So I feel like that's where I'm at. Like I have things where I want them to be. Like my life is coming together like I want it to, and I'm just super excited and I cannot wait. So I'm going to talk about some rules that I've established for myself for when I turn 30. I have devised a few rules that I think are going to help me to just thrive in my 30s, because I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Okay, so I wrote down these rules in my little flamingo notebook. This is from Target if you're wondering. So yeah, all right, so the top rules that I'm gonna live by in my 30s, I've come up with 10, and they're just kind of rules that I feel like are gonna really help me this era, a new decade. The first few are kind of all health related, because I feel like 30 is where your body just needs a little bit more. I mean, I'm not in my 20s anymore where I can just eat tacos at 2 in the morning when I get out of the club. Like that's done for me, and I'm okay with it. All right, so the first one is no carbs after 7 p.m. and I'm talking about bread, just the carb itself, bread, pasta, anything like that. Like I'm just going to from my diet, just because honestly I'm not doing myself any kind of favors eating carbs that late in the day. I'm not cutting carbs entirely from my diet, just after 7. The next rule is gonna be lunches are for salads, meaning every lunch, whatever time of day I'm at, I mean wherever day it is, Monday through Sunday, I'm gonna try to just eat a salad, just because I have to grow up, guys. It's time. But no, I'm pretty sure there are lots of healthy lunches, but I'm just going to, because I don't like vegetables, that's the time where I'm just really going to try to focus on eating a lot of vegetables, is during that lunchtime. All right, rule number 3, snacks are fruity. And what I mean by that is just that I'm going to try to eat my fruit, a fruit at every snack time. So even if I have to mix it with some kind of protein, like yogurt with strawberries, or peanut butter or almond butter with bananas, or I don't know, whatever snack that's the ones that I'm doing now. So that's the ones that come right to the top of my head. But just that snacks they should be kind of fruit related, because a snack is just kind of like a pick-me-up, and fruits have a lot of sugar in them, so that's what's gonna pick you up, Number 4, I'm most excited about. I'm really excited about it. It's to have a signature cocktail, and I've already got it down. I ordered this and I fell in love, and then I heard the waiter tell the bartender that it's for that pretty girl. So I'm just calling it the pretty girl. It is a Patron and pineapple juice with a splash of Sprite, and I saw it on a TV show and I wanted to try it and I loved it. So that's my signature drink, and I'm calling it the pretty girl, and I've got no shame in that. I'm calling it that. Number 5 is cardio is key, and that's exactly what that means. Cardio is going to be my new best friend. Gone are the days where I call cardio shopping my cardio. Those days are over. Like I'm really going to hit it good at the gym during intervals, running, biking, hiking. That's where it's at. So that's what I'm going to do. The next 5 are not. They're more like life than nutrition. Does that make sense? All right, so number 6 is become a gold digger. Not a gold digger, like not gold, but like a gold digger. Like invest a lot of my time, or just focus that, because I imagine like gold diggers the real like money hungry people, they're constantly like thinking about it, and I want to become one of those people who constantly thinks about my goals and my future and stuff like that. So speaking of future, that brings me to number 7, and number 7 is invest in your future, my future. So anything I do from now on, whatever I buy, whatever I eat, whatever I say, whatever I purchase, it's all gonna be thinking about, like, is this going to be long term? Is this something that I'm going to have in 5 years? Is this something that really is going to add value to my life? So just thinking about my future, especially when I buy things, that's the mentality where I'm at. So you'll see a lot less hauls probably. You'll see a lot less of me just randomly buying things, and a lot more things that I buy are going to be quality. So you'll probably see them a lot more often. Okay, and number 8, 8 is think before you speak. So I'm just really going to try to think before I speak. It's very simple, but I'm the type of person who speaks when I like interrupt people constantly, or when it doesn't involve me and I like put myself in there, or just at any occasion. I just really want to focus on thinking before I speak. So hopefully my videos will improve, because they will just be kind of well thought out, and everything that I do will be well thought out. But as on a personal level with all my relationships, I hope to really think before I speak, because I just want to really make sure all my relationships are positive. So number 9 is to moisturize profusely. So when you hit a certain age, not that 30 is that age, but I don't know when it is, and I don't want to be caught off guard. So I just want to already make it a habit to moisturize every day, morning and night, and just kind of constantly moisturize my hands, because that's like the first thing to look like, you know, you age. And just kind of always have that mentality to moisturize, and, you know, look into good quality moisturizers and body butters and things like that. So that's one of my rules. All right, so 10, and the last one, and I think that this one is probably the most important, and that is to reflect every night. Or I put every day, but I kind of changed it because I want to make it more specific. So I put every night because as I'm laying in, you know, going to sleep, I just want to take a few moments to think about my day, think about what happened, think about all the blessings that I had that day, or all of the interactions that happened that day. And I just really want to reflect on them and, you know, think, was that necessary? You know, did I do this right? Did this situation happen and I handled it correctly? Or just if whatever I did that day really helped me toward my future, and if it didn't, maybe what can I do tomorrow to really make it better? So I think that in my 20s, I don't even think I like thought about one day. I'm a very impulsive person. So I'm pretty sure that I did a lot of things without thinking. I'm pretty sure I did a lot of things without thinking about them afterward. And I just want to grow up a little bit and kind of avoid that in my life. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, honestly, I'm pretty much okay with not, my 20s were like such a blur of just like excess. Like, everything was like times 10. It was like my attitude times 10, my anger, like I took it to that level. My happiness was just like ecstatic, like just everything is just times 10. Like, I'm very just like like, I don't know, it was just so much emotion and stuff going on. So I just want to, not that I don't want to be that happy anymore, but I just don't want to be that at that level for like other things, like angry things. That's what I'm like reflecting about my 20s. It was just like dancing on tables and yelling and drinking all night, and like ending relationships that shouldn't have been ended, or arguing about dumb things that don't have anything to do with my life now. Like, starting things with people that I could have just avoided. So it was just like excess. And that's usually a part of the growing up process is, you know, that happens and you just got to grow from it. So, and learn from it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm in that area of my life. And I'm pretty excited because I feel like all these things are just going to take my life to the fullest. It's just going to help me thrive and hopefully help me to because like make it a great life, because that's what, you know, at the end, that's what I want. So thank you guys for sticking through with me for most of my 20s. I started my channel in 07, I want to say. And so I've had a long time, like 8 years. So all of my 20s were with you know, not that they were captured on video because I'm private online. I try not to be, but just because, so you guys were present but not present. So I'm gonna try to let you open up more and let you guys more into my life, because, you know, I want you guys to see that side of me too. So hopefully my videos will be more, like my vlogs especially, will be more open, and you guys will get to come along with me on a lot of things. But so yeah, anyway, I'm excited about this journey. I'm excited about the, you know, where I've come from, and super excited about moving forward. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and thank you guys into the next 10 years. I'm excited, and cheers. This has coffee, but I totally have some Kahlua and I might spice it up.